She sold everything behind my back, but I was already 2 steps ahead. Chapter 1. The day my world collapsed. You ever wake up one morning and feel like your entire life has been stolen from you overnight? That was me. I came home from a week-long business trip, exhausted, but excited to finally spend some time with my wife. We had been married for 12 years. 12 years of building a life together. A house, 2 cars, a small workshop I had poured my soul into. I thought we were a team. But when I pulled into the driveway, something felt off. My car? Gone. The garage? Empty. The workshop? Locked, with a different padlock. At first I thought I was losing my mind. Maybe I left the car at the office. Maybe I gave the wrong keys to someone. But no, when I stepped inside the house, it hit me like a freight train. The furniture? Gone. The TV? Gone. Even the damn curtains were missing. It was like a stranger's house. 4 bare walls and silence. I ran upstairs, heart pounding, hoping maybe she had just called movers for some kind of renovation. Maybe she had a surprise. But our bedroom? Empty. Her clothes, her jewelry, her photos? Gone. And then on the nightstand, I saw it. A single piece of paper. I sold everything. Don't try to find me. By the time you read this, I'll be gone. I deserve a better life than this. Don't call me. No signature, no explanation. Just like that, 12 years of my life ripped apart in a few sentences. I felt the walls closing in on me. My knees buckled, and I sat on the bare floor, staring at the letter. Rage, heartbreak, disbelief, it all mixed into one storm inside me. She didn't just leave. She sold everything, behind my back. The neighbors later told me a moving truck had been there 2 days earlier. She had smiled, waved, even joked about finally being free. They thought I knew. They thought I was okay with it. But here's the thing. She didn't know one crucial detail. The house, the cars, the workshop, everything was in my name. She thought she was clever selling furniture, electronics, tools, whatever she could get her hands on quickly. But the property, the land, the actual assets, she couldn't touch them without me. I sat there in that empty shell of a house and felt something shift inside me. The man who left for a business trip, broken, tired, trusting, he was gone. In his place was someone else, someone colder, someone who wanted revenge. The next day, I went straight to a lawyer, showed him the note, explained the situation, and he smirked and said, "Don't worry, she thinks she's smart, but she just trapped herself." Turns out, every illegal sale she made could be reversed. Every item she sold under my name, reclaimable. She had taken cash, yes, but every buyer would lose what they bought, and she would be the one facing the lawsuits. That's when the plan started forming. I wasn't just going to take back what was mine. I was going to make her regret thinking she could destroy me. I started with the car. She sold it dirt cheap to some guy 3 towns over. With the paperwork in my hand, I walked right up to his driveway and drove it back. He didn't even fight. He knew he had no legal ground. Then the workshop tools. Thousands of dollars worth of equipment sold for pennies to some pawn shop. I showed the owner the documents. He didn't argue. I left with every single piece, while he cursed her name for wasting his time. Piece by piece, I was putting my life back together. And every time I reclaimed something, I imagined her face when she realized nothing she did mattered. But the best part? She had no idea yet. She thought she was living her new life with my money, my things, her freedom. She thought she had won. She had no clue that her little empire was crumbling before it even started. And I was going to let her believe it for a while. Chapter 2. Revenge Served Cold. Weeks passed. I didn't call her. I didn't text. I didn't even try to win her back like some desperate fool. No, I stayed quiet. I rebuilt my life piece by piece, one item at a time. The car was back. The tools were back. Even the furniture. Well, at least most of it. But more than that, I rebuilt myself. See, betrayal does something to a man. It doesn't just hurt, it changes you. The man I had been before, the trusting husband who thought love was forever, he was gone. And just as I was starting to settle into my new, quieter life, she made her move. One night around 9 p.m., I heard a knock at the door. Not a friendly knock, a desperate one. I opened it, and there she was, my wife. Or rather, the woman who used to be my wife. Her makeup was smudged, her clothes wrinkled, her hair a mess. The confidence she had when she left me, gone. "Can I come in?" she whispered. I leaned against the doorway and didn't answer at first. I just looked at her. Finally, I stepped aside, not because I wanted her inside, but because I wanted to hear what pathetic excuse she'd come up with. She sat down on the bare couch, the only thing she hadn't managed to sell, and started crying. "I made a mistake." No kidding. Turns out her better life with her lover wasn't so perfect after all. The guy took her money, her jewelry, and whatever she had left, then dumped her. Classic. She thought she could come crawling back to me. She thought maybe, just maybe, the man she betrayed would still be the safe harbor she could run to when her new world collapsed. But here's the thing. Safe harbors don't stay open after you burn them down. I let her talk. I let her cry. I even let her hold my hand for a moment while she begged me to forgive her. And then, when she was done, I pulled out the envelope. The divorce papers. Her eyes went wide. "You already filed?" she stammered. I smiled. Cold. "I filed the day after I found your little note." She tried to argue, tried to bargain, but I wasn't done yet. I explained in detail how every sale she made had been reversed, how every dollar she thought she'd stolen was gone, how every buyer she lied to was now looking for her, not me. And the cherry on top, my lawyer was pressing charges, fraud, theft, even attempted property scams. She wasn't just losing me, she was about to lose her freedom. Her face turned pale. She started shaking. You can't do this to me," she screamed. "Oh, I can," I said calmly. "You wanted a better life? This is it. Actions have consequences." She fell to her knees, sobbing, clutching at my leg. But I didn't feel pity. Not anymore. I called the police right then and there, told them she had shown up at my house, violating the restraining order my lawyer had put in place. Yes, I had been planning this. Yes, I was waiting for this exact moment. By the time the officers showed up, she was hysterical. They escorted her out while I stood in the doorway watching silently. For 12 years, I thought this woman was my partner. But in the end, she was just a thief who underestimated the man she betrayed. And as the police car drove away, sirens fading into the night, I felt it. Peace. Not happiness, not triumph, just peace. Because revenge isn't about shouting or screaming or destroying someone in one explosive moment. Revenge is patience. Revenge is watching them dig their own grave and then quietly handing them the shovel. She thought she had ruined me, but the truth, she freed me.